The woman records her neighbor's house, noticing something very alarming. It turned out that something strange was happening in her neighbor's garage. Now, the reason why this was unusual was because the neighbor wasn't home. He was on vacation, far from home, but strangely enough, the light in the garage turned on. The woman who recorded this video was passing by when she noticed it. As she continued to watch, something strange and inexplicable began to happen. Carefully watching what is happening, the figure moves back and forth. It seems to be in a frantic manner. The dark figure does this several times before suddenly stopping and peering out the garage window, as if it is watching the woman who is recording all of this. If the neighbors were far from home, then who or what was it? In this video, 2 security guards are reviewing footage captured by a 360G surveillance camera. Something very strange happened the previous evening, and they believe the camera near their building captured the incident. The guards are reviewing footage captured by surveillance cameras from all angles. But at first, nothing unusual catches their eye.
Ajá. Se fue. Para que si veamos cuando sigamos. Para que vean de que no. Si alguien puede ver que se va, no se va. Ahí le entramos. Ahí se ve como una calavera. Aparece, ajá. Y desapareció.
The guards are at a loss. The woman standing on the street simply disappears. It seems she vanishes without a trace after lighting something. Guards claim that the smoke from the unidentified woman's lighting takes the form of a skull. Because of this, they suspect that something supernatural is happening. Agree, this incident, which recently occurred in Argentina, is very strange. This strange place in Aga, it's called Helltown. In this place, many people report feeling extremely uncomfortable. This is not surprising given the horrifying events that occurred here many years ago. This small town was founded by a group of Native Americans who tragically lost many of their people in a terrible battle between settlers and colonial troops. Many Indians died here, but those who survived left Helltown in search of another home. Fast forward to modern times. People are very afraid to come here alone. Many believe that the land here is cursed, considering the chain of misfortunes that followed after settlers moved in. On a certain night, a guy named Chris decides to visit Helltown. What he will capture on camera is at least creepy. As Chris walks through the dense forest, he finds an old barn. From here, things start to get strange. Nothing like this has happened yet, but when Chris decides to go further, this happens. Watch.
This is kind of creepy. It's like a little shack back here. I'm surprised this barn's still standing despite how old it is. What the hell is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Chris was completely terrified. Somewhere not too far from him, horrifying sounds could be heard. Understandably, he starts to worry. Although it's not clear what it was, it seems highly likely that this was a collective howl of coyotes. Regardless of whether they were coyotes or not, the sudden cries coming from the dark field were ominous. Later, something even worse happens.
I keep hearing something that sounds like it's following me. Something's over there. I can hear it.
It looks like a pair of glowing eyes appears in the distance. It seems to be staring at Chris and hiding behind tall grass. It's as if it's preparing to attack. Chris immediately understood that it's a living creature, seeing how it hid. Whatever it was, it's large, considering that the creature is taller than the grass. After that, Chris turned off the camera and ran back to the car. What do you think? Can a harmless birthday celebration turn into an ominous omen? Watch the first video.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
The candles extinguished themselves as if someone invisible blew them out with all their might.
Happy birthday.
Now, take a look at the second video. The surprised and frightened look on the guy's face is absolutely genuine. He was so scared of this mystical phenomenon that he even crossed himself. The next video was uploaded on Instagram, and it stunned millions of people. The video begins with the homeowner playing video games but starts noticing something strange. He turned on the camera and started joking that ghosts live in his house. Before the viewers could digest what was happening, The rocking chair in the room starts moving ominously on its own. Clearly shaken by this, he turns to his wife to confirm that she sees it too, from her response. It's immediately apparent that this is not the first paranormal incident in their home. If that's not scary enough for you, watch what happens next.
Oh wow, wait. I swear I can see. Ooh, stop. I'm not liking this.
Watch again. In the reflection of the TV, you can see a dark figure rising from the rocking chair. Quickly turning the camera to catch the figure, there is no one there anymore. If you like this video and want similar compilations to come out more often, support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Bye everyone.